Okay, with cold weather coming upon us, today we're going to make one of my favorite dishes, stuffed peppers, but we're going to put a twist on it. And we're going to make unstuffed pepper soup. Pound and a half of ground beef, I like sirloin, 1 large onion, 3 large peppers, 1 clove of garlic, some basmati rice. You can use converted, I just like basmati for this application. 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. 32 ounces of beef stock. I buy it in the box because it's 32 ounces, easy peasy. And 2 cans of tomato soup. I like Campbell's, but whatever tomato soup, as long as it's 2 cans, that size. Okay, here we go. Unstuffed pepper soup. But first I want to thank Iris for this lovely apron from Paris, France. Who's pretty? Alright, so to get started, get you a big old soup pot. And what we're going to do is we're going to brown 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Okay, break it up a little bit, throw it in there. Let me wash my hands real quick, I touched the meat. Alright, so 1 pound of ground beef in that pot. Okay, 3 large peppers. Easiest way to cut a pepper is split it in half, pull the shit out of it, cut it this way. Because your knife's easier to go through than here. You're less likely to chop a finger off like this because the knife goes through a lot easier. And you don't chop them small. This is a hearty soup, so just have them about like that. That's fucking fine. Okay, so that's 3 large peppers. 1 large onion, I chopped already. Magic of video. Okay, throw all that in there too with that ground beef, all at the same time. Then you get you a clove of garlic and a microplaner. You can either chop it up fine if you want, but I fucking love the microplaner. It makes it so much easier. Just hash that bitch right in here. And the thing about a microplaner is it's really hard. You gotta be a fucking idiot to cut yourself on one. But look how fast that was. Okay, so get that in there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook it down till it's no longer pink. Okay? Take a shot of this. Because it's all in there. Your ground beef, your onion, your pepper, your garlic. And then again, just cook it all the way through till it's no longer pink. Okay, so all the pink's gone. We're ready to drain it. Take it off the heat. I mean, if you like shit greasy, fuck it, then don't drain it. But I wouldn't suggest it because it's going to change the flavor of the soup. Okay, while that's draining, keeping that pot on, we're going to add our 32-ounce box of beef stock. And like I said, you buy stuff that's already measured out for you. I mean, if you're like Chefy, then go ahead, make your own fucking beef stock. Knock yourself out, but they sell this shit in the store. Why work so hard? Then a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. You can buy the cheap brand. You don't got to buy high-quality shit. It's fucking soup. And then 2 cans of tomato soup. That goes in. You know, it used to come out of the can so much easier when I was a fucking kid. It's a little bit thinner these days. Anyway, 2 cans of this we're going to throw in this pot. Fuck, I love tomato soup. You can do so much with it. Just a tomato soup and grilled cheese. Shut up, good night. Okay, so then we're going to put this shit, once it's drained, right back in the pot. Okay? Give it a stir. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, I want to jump in there. And then we're going to bring it up to a boil. Okay? If you're going to salt and pepper it, do it now. Never salt and pepper while you're cooking the meat and the vegetables because it's just going to pull the water right out of them. Pepper and then salt. Do it to taste. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to put it in now. You can put it in later. But at any rate, salt and pepper it now. Bring it to a boil. Cover and simmer it for about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so after the soup's been simmering, about a half hour, 45 minutes, make sure you give it a little stir every now and then. Then it's time to add the cooked rice, and it's about 1.5 cups of cooked rice. You can use converted if you want. I like basmati. It's a personal preference, but you're going to put in 1.5 cups of the cooked rice. And if you don't know how to cook rice, it's right on the box or bag or whatever rice you got. Anyway, you put the rice in, stir it up, and you're just going to heat the rice into the soup. You're not going to really cook it anymore. You can leave it on simmer, maybe 5-10 minutes, but keep stirring it because this shit can burn on the bottom and piss you off. So you're just heating the rice into the soup, and then we'll be eating. Alrighty, soup time. And again, if you like stuffed green peppers like I do, but you love soup more, this is the ticket. So you just ladle it out of the bowl. Eat it right out of the pot if you want. I do that, you know, when you live by yourself. You eat it right out of the pot. Who fucking cares? But I like to serve a little bread with it myself. You put whatever you want, because I'm a dipper. Oh. Soup make you want to slap somebody. See you next time.